We're lucky enough to have some very fine sculptures. Our auctions recently have become a very nice forum for displaying sculptures. I think our venue at Stonington and also in Sydney are both very well suited to displaying sculptures, and it's interesting to see how that's creating an inclination for people to consign works. The fact that we can present them so beautifully means we can expect people to consign them, which is rather nice. So we have a wonderful Rick Amor. Now, this is actually 4 sculptures. Rick produced the item. It's called Figure in a Landscape. It's bronze, and there are 4 individual elements, 3 of which are trees, and then the figure. And these individual elements can be arranged, I guess, up to a point to your own taste. They can be placed indoors, they can be placed outdoors. They're well suited to a number of places, but at Stonington, where we have large areas of grounds, they look wonderful. And I actually think of them as being really well suited to use indoors or display indoors, take up quite a lot of space. So Amor is an artist who's actually rather an intimate artist. You know, we associate his work with paintings where we actually look into them and they generate this kind of thinking process of romantic with a capital R thoughts. So there are figures often, and the figures are struggling, not obviously struggling, but they look alienated in their environments. And those environments are often nature. There might be a storm, a bushfire, there might be some tempest in the background, or there might be a monster. There are works with sea monsters and mythical monsters. Or they're in urban environments which also have a somewhat threatening aspect. And it's the figure in this environment, the figure as a sort of lonely figure, lonely individual, isolated, which kind of reminds me of what it must be like for an artist in his studio, working away quietly by himself, on his own, without talking to a team of people, without the phone ringing, without... In the studio, it's isolation, and he's thrown to his own thoughts. The sculpture, Figure in a Landscape, is kind of a metaphor for, like a lot of paintings by Rick Amor, for his own world, for his own life. As a figure, an isolated figure. Wonderful sculpture.